No music?
Ooh. Ah. We're live, dude.
There's no music?
We live.
Oh,
Sure
that's all it
playing.
was. I thought there was. I thought there was like a. Well, that's my bad. I thought there was a thing. There wasn't
No,
a
I
thing.
was
That's
just
my bad.
maybe I'll try a little something different. I tried a little something different this time.
I didn't like
Just
it.
a soft opening. I tried a soft opening. Oh,
No good.
I tried a nice soft opening. All right. Next time we go music. I could try to cut off a little bit of the music. It's a little long. Especially if we do
It's
it
the
every live.
opening. It's not. I listen. A little long. I think it's perfect. What are we doing?
What am I supposed to do, people?
I don't know what I'm working with. All right, man. Listen. Hey,
Yeah, man.
what first and foremost, the back to school event. Thank you to everybody who donated, who continues to donate, and continues to support our local children, because what a great turnout, what a great event it was. We gave out, there's still some people who have not picked up their backpacks, but if everybody picks up their backpacks, I think it's 201, maybe 202
A lot of people.
backpacks we handed out. Oh, thanks, Patty. Who needs a music intro? You guys rock. Let's go.
I love a patty.
You sure do. So yeah, a little over 200, just a hair over 200, and it was a real successful event. We gave out brand new clothes, brand new shoes. A bunch of kids got new outfits and new shoes for school as well. There were Bomba socks there, so everybody got Bomba socks. I'm trying to think what else is there. We forgot to bring over all the books that we had, and I wanted to whatever, but it was a really, really great turnout. We had a line at 12 o'clock right on the door. Some people chose to pick up their backpacks a little early and not participate in the actual shopping, which was cool. Some people didn't know that there was shopping, which is obviously my fault. But it's really about space for us, and we'll continue to talk about this, and we just need more space. Oh, that's right. Yeah, happy birthday, oh Craigie. Oh, what, 42?
Yeah. Every year I wake up and I have to check my birth certificate to see how old I am. So yeah, I think 42. The old 1981, and that's it.
Hey, I was born a couple months right before you. It was a great year for the state of New Jersey, eh?
Love the 80s, love the 90s. I wish I wish I was born in 86. So I don't know. The 90s is a great decade. Yeah, I don't know, man.
Well, either
One
way,
year
man.
closer.
I know you were working and you did a lot of different things today, man, but I hope at some point you get to enjoy a part of the day with the fam and just kind of reflect back. Oh, there he is. All right. Enjoy, man. 42 years worth, man. You're very lucky. Not everybody gets 42 years, man. So you're a fortunate dude. You got a great family, a lot of success. You're a lucky man. Congratulations.
I agree. Yeah. Yeah, everything in perspective. And in the 1800s, you lived to 42. It's the equivalent of living to 110. So, Jesus, dude. Yeah, appreciate all the wishes, man.
Well, I do need everybody's help this week because, like I was saying before, the event was a great event. A lot of people, over 200 kids will get backpacks because of you guys and the support that you give the bodega. So thank you again. But there was one thing that has, and Craigie, you don't know about this, Heather doesn't know about this, and I'm kind of saying it for the first time because it has been gnawing at me for days now. And although the event was a great success, and I'm very proud of all the people who contributed, Shelly, who was there the night before with Heather and I putting together backpacks. Wow, awesome. The people at Selective who did a volunteer work day, and 15 people came and stuffed over 100 backpacks. Thank you. The community really came together to support the event and the bodega and the local kids. So again, thank you. But there was one part that stuck with me, and nobody else would know this because it was my individual experience. And there was a man who came in. Now, he was not signed up. He had heard about us late, and he had came in after the bodega was closed. So he saw the line and or knew about the event and came up. and was in line and waited in line and then asked for a bag. So I went down our list. Heather, I created a list, a very detailed list, an idiot proof list, if you will, for somebody like me. And he was not on the list. So we had a brief conversation. He told me he was not on the list, but that his 15-year-old daughter, who he had brought, was with him. So Lily, who was going back and forth, I would give her a name and she would go back and get it. And she was a huge help and a huge part of the event, to be honest with you. And she went back and she talked to the adults back there. And she came back with a book bag that had all the stuff for a 15-year-old, but it was small. And you could tell that they were appreciative. So I don't want to send the wrong message, but you could tell it was not something that she was going to be proud of, right? And I knew that, but there were so many people coming in, and I looked at the dad. And I was like, I'm hoping that this is okay. And he looked at his daughter because I think he saw her face too, and he was like, well, it's a little small. And the daughter, being a very appreciative, said, no, basically said, no, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. And I got so overrun with other people coming in, other people asking me for things. I let it slide. And 99 out of 100 times I would have stopped the show and went back and made her a bag myself, which I had did at other point for other people. But at this point, for some reason, I did not. And she was like, no, it's cool. It's cool. I'll just use this. And she walked out, and she was in high school, I think a freshman or sophomore, whatever. And she was definitely not as happy as I would want somebody to be on a backpack, especially for a 15-year-old girl, because it means something, right? So I will not say their names, but if somehow, some way we can share this video in somehow, some way, I know he watches and may see this video. He may not. He may not have watched this far in. He may not have clicked. I don't know. I'm not going to say his name because that's not fair to him and not right. But I just hope that if he will know, if he watches this video, he will know our interaction. It was only one single interaction. So I'm just hoping some way, somehow he'll reach back out and I can make sure that his daughter has a much more prideful backpack, if you will, and something that she's a little bit more happier with. But out of all the things, Craigie, all the people we helped, that has been gnawing at me for days now, just because I knew that she was not pleased. And like I said, 99 out of 100 times I would have stopped the show and went back and got something. And for whatever reason, I didn't. And when she said it was okay. And I kind of let it go, and I knew she wasn't okay, and I knew it wasn't okay, but regardless, so that's been gnawing at me. So if we can just share this video and somehow, some way connect him back to the bodega, even though y'all don't know who he is, that'd be great.
Yeah. I wasn't there. I know you did a lot of work on Friday and Saturday, and a testament to you, Heather, the kid, Shelly. I know that's gnawing at you, knowing you for the last 3 years. I know it's just eating you up inside. One, even out of 1,000, I know it will eat at you. So, but if you're saying that he watches these or the family, we've got a pretty big outreach, and I think that's one of the things that we do great. And so someone will find that man and his daughter, and they'll reach back out to the buddy. I can almost guarantee that.
I hope. And then I went back there. We had some people who didn't pick up, and we had some. I easily could have got her a better, more just a backpack that she would have been more prideful with. And it's killing me because I can't fix it, and I want to fix it so bad. You know what I mean?
Yep. No, I got you, man. And I think it's we talk about it all the time about the outreach of the bodega, and along with a lot of our some things that we got to improve. One thing that we don't really need to improve is the outreach that we have. So someone will find that, he will watch it and reach out. And then if I know you and Heather and the board, y'all will make it right. Trust me.
Yeah.
Make it more than right.
Well, thank you, sir. I hope that we're able to. I hope they somehow, some way we can track it down.
It will absolutely happen.
I hope so.
Put a pin in it.
I'd like to have you sure call me. Dude, like she's going to get, what she's going to get now. So I can somehow track her down. She'll have enough book bags for the rest of her life.
Yeah.
Got to make it right. But anyway, the event was cool. This is one of my favorite events. A lot of kids were very happy, and that was because of the community gave. So, dude, the bags donated, the Jordan, the Nike, the Adidas, the JanSport. Wow. There's a lot of kids got a lot of nice bags, and there is a lot of people who are very appreciative, some very, very, very happy kids. And so thank you again to everybody. But such is the bodega. There's a crew at the house right now. Heather, Dawn, Terry, Rocky, they're all here. Craigie, they're putting together baskets for the tricky tray. Can't I thank them enough for all their behind the scenes work for the event of the year for us. But before that event, my man, we got an event September 10th. We got a 5K, and we're teaming up with the Racing Alliance. And listen, it's going to be a hell of a day. There's Heather will post the link. It's a walk. You can run, you can skip, you can bring your kids. It's pet friendly. There's not much that you can't do. If you're a serious racer, you can race it. If you're not a serious racer, you can walk it. If you just want to walk it with your family, awesome. If you want to run it as fast as you can, awesome. Whatever it is that you want to do, you're going to have that opportunity to do that. So listen, sign up for the race, come out, have a brewski after the race at third base with all of us. I know Allie reached out, the founder and director of, well, you know what? I have my phone right here. Let me see, because the bands that are going to be there, Craigie, you might know them. Forget it. It's going to be a hell of an after party.
Bon Jovi. I want to hear "Living on a Prayer." That's what I want to hear. The Boss. Bruce.
Todd Schaefer and Brian St. John are playing.
I know Brian St. John. Yep. So I know Brian St. John. All right.
So it's gonna be a good time. It's gonna be a good way to celebrate the bodega, a good way to celebrate two local nonprofits, a great way to get together as a community and do something special. And it's also a way to obviously stay healthy and connect with people while you're walking, racing, skipping, whatever it is you're doing, man.
Yeah, and we've been putting that out there for a long time. We've got flyers in the bodega. It's been on Facebook posts everywhere. So if you haven't signed up by now, I mean, maybe you won't sign up, but share the video. And I think, like you said, maybe it scares people off that you have to run. You don't have to. You can walk. And I don't know if I'm going to do it, but if you don't want to run it, and if you honestly don't want to walk it, you could hobble it with me, and we'll come in. We'll come in.
Craigie, listen, I love you. You know this, but I'm not going to let you walk or run this race. You're going to have to be handing out beers after the race. Yes. I don't know what else to tell you, man.
I don't know if the bodega has enough insurance to let me walk this race, so I'm not sure. Yeah, anything happens.
You don't have enough cartilage in your knees to walk this race.
It's either walk this race or not play softball next season. So I got to pick one.
Softball.
Softball.
Can't walk the race. Can't run the race. Can't walk the race. Can't even skip the race. Can't do anything. You let Nicole and Liana run it. You hand out drinks after, maybe a banana for everybody who wants to be healthy.
You got it.
And we go about our day. We raise some money. But
I'll be at the end. I'll give you a Yingling, a Cliff Bar, and a banana. Let's go.
Yeah, that's what we do, baby. But we need more people to sign up. So, too, listen, share this video. Heather will post the link or share the link. She's been making a bunch of posts about it. This is an event for everybody. This is a family-friendly event. This is a pet-friendly event. You can do just about anything. Time saver. Wow, that's great. It's gonna be packed. Yeah, see, Maria knows. You ain't lying, Maria. I hope to see you there. We'll have a little adult beverage together, maybe a little toast, and let's fire that up, man. But a great opportunity for everybody to come together and raise some money, which is exactly what the bodega is about. So I'm not sure why people wouldn't do it, but what do I know, Craigie?
We don't know much. I had just looked at old Pocus Perkins, and just by looking at her last message, I thought it said, "Hey Ben, will DJ Khaled be there?" It's not what it said.
No, she said. I don't think so. I don't think. I mean, I can reach out and extend the invitation, but I have a feeling he's got.
Can we reach out to DJ Khaled and see if he'll come?
Yeah.
Shayna, thank you, Shayna. Yeah.
Seriously, thank you.
Carter's a fan of JBJ.
What'd you say?
Carter's a fan of JBJ.
Oh, big fan. Walks around singing all the songs all the time, man. Alexa sings them. Yep. And then he goes from JBJ to DMX, and then it'll go to like 80s or like 90s, like
I
soft
love it.
rock. It's
Any place that's, if you have a rest area named after you at the on the Jersey Shore
You've made it.
Parkway, have you though? Have you really? I
Oh,
don't know, man.
you're telling me right now, if they put a Benny's Bodega in one of the rest stops at the Parkway, you're not going to walk around with your chest puffed out a little bit?
I go back and forth with this only because I'm not. I love New Jersey. I'm born and raised.
What?
Love the Jersey Shore. But you, a lot of people. But it's like that. Those rest areas are just putrid. Do you really want your name attached to a Jersey Shore rest area? I don't know.
It's so funny you say
sure.
that. We walked in. This is like 2 weeks ago, a week ago, when we went down to Atlantic City. We had stopped for gas, and we walked in, and there was like advertisement for all this stuff. Like we went to the pizza place, and there was like 3 slices there. There was like 3 18, 19-year-old kids. I'm like, yeah, is there any pizza? They're like, no. I go over to Burger King, right? And there's like 3 people working, and they're like the only spot with food. So they're hustling. Then these like 3 18, 19-year-olds are in a circle laughing, smoking something. I'm like, I'm just dying laughing.
$9 for a hamburger, $17.50 for a pack of Skittles. You want a water, $6. I can't. There was the knocking thing on the bathroom wall. I can't. No, I don't want an area. I don't want a rest area named after the bodega. No.
All right, so you're saying that we should decline that offer if it comes?
100%.
I gotta be honest with you. I'm not declining that offer.
You'll take it?
I'm taking it.
Give me an exit. Give us an exit named after the bodega, but not a rest area. I'm out.
We got to start working on getting more money so we can put bodegas in other counties, man. Because our model, I'm gonna get on a soapbox. I don't want to do that.
Fire away. Yeah.
Oh, dude. Speaking of which, getting off a soapbox. Are you kidding me? We may have lost a little bit with old Weggies, right? We're very appreciative of that relationship, of course.
Yeah. Fire away.
But when a door closes, something else opens, right? And a huge thank you to Seamus Geddes, who happens to be the father of one of Carter's best friends. So I think his wife saw the video. I'm not sure he watches. I highly doubt he watches, but he should.
Maybe.
His dad actually lettered the bus to bring it all back.
Oh, right on. Okay. Yeah. Yes, you should waste 19 minutes of your time to watch our lives.
Of course. Who said that?
No, me.
I was like, I was looking in the comments. I'm like, who said that?
Like, who said that? Yeah, that's awesome though. That's huge. That's a huge hookup, man.
So Seamus took it upon himself to reach out to Franklin Walmart. Seamus is a cop at old Franklin Police Department, and I don't know how friendly or what the relationship is with the Walmart in Franklin, but somehow, some way, he was able to connect us, and now we have a relationship with the Walmart, or beginning a relationship with the Walmart in Franklin. We will be doing a Stuff the Bus there this weekend, Saturday and Sunday. Heather will probably make a post about that in the upcoming days, but Saturday and Sunday from 10 to 2 each day, we'll be doing a Stuff the Bus there to kind of kick off our relationship.
Yes.
We have a bunch of dry goods that we're going to be picking up there as well. So it really is the start of something beautiful, and we're very, very, it's local. It's easy for us. A bunch of our volunteers are around that area. Craigie swings by that area all the time. It's 25 minutes for me. So it is extremely fortunate that we have such a great following and such a great local following, and you guys are so loyal and supportive of us, because without you guys, really, this doesn't happen. This is not a me thing. This is not a Craig thing. This is not anybody doing anything other than one of our supporters reaching out to somebody he has a relationship and a connection with, and offering his support in for us so we can start that relationship. So seriously, thank you to Seamus and for your willingness to take part in the Bodega's mission and go out on a limb, and not really out on a limb, but kind of support us and just make that connection. So thank you. And really start us something beautiful, Craigie.
Yeah, man, and that's I don't know them, but that's not. Look, in 2023, man, it's not easy to say you're going to do something and then actually take the action to go and do it. I'm sure that wasn't an easy conversation, an easy task. Like I'm sure they're busy, and for him and the family to go out of the way to reach out, that's awesome. That's awesome.
Yeah.
It's there's a lot of people that say we're going to do things, we're going to do that, and then nothing comes to fruition. But they actually did it, and I know that you and I talk about it all the time. It's like everybody's so busy, and we appreciate all the help that everyone gives us.
No
But
doubt.
to actually go and reach out and to establish that relationship is huge. Huge.
You said it better than I did. You're right, because it's not just giving somebody a number. It's taking your relationship and it's saying, here, connect these two, and making sure that connection happens is a lot different than giving somebody an email or phone number or and a lot of times that's all some people can do, and that's very much appreciated too. But there's a difference in what Seamus was able to do for us, and that's why the connection and the relationship is gonna occur. So seriously, thank you. And Craigie, just so you know, there's a bunch of people that are Miss Morris and Shayna are offering to help, I think, on Stuff the Bus this weekend. So we have a bunch of people. I know Dave's going to be there Sunday too.
I got notes, and I think we'll be okay, but I'll send out an email.
Yeah, I'm going to be there Saturday morning with you too.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want to meet our person, and then kick it off good. You know what I mean?
Yep, I agree. I mean, think about like just to go back. Think about when you like all the texts that we all get. How like you're just like, I don't want to send the text back, and like where everyone's so busy, you don't even want to send a text back. It's like, oh my god, this person texted me. I gotta send it. Like I gotta go out of my way to do 5 seconds of a text. Like think about Seamus and how just they wanted to help the bodega, which is very cool. And it's not easy. So thank you. I don't know you from Adam, but thank you from me.
No, I mean, because that's huge. Because when you lose, all right, it's hard to put it in perspective unless you did a pickup or you're there on a Saturday delivery. It's hard to put in perspective the amount of food that was coming in on a Saturday, right? And it's hard to categorize what kind of food that is because there's not a Wegmans up here. And prior to getting involved with Wegmans, this is stuff that I've never really seen, right? It's individual meals, it's different kind of meat, I don't know, it's just different stuff for the most part, and it was really good stuff, and it was stuff that we were relying on, and to have that to lose that and then it be replaced with something like Walmart in Franklin is pretty remarkable, man. And it just says about where we are and the people who follow us. And I'm telling you, man, I was struggling when we lost Wegmans, man. There was at least 2, 3, 4 times over that weekend where I was just outside pacing, talking to myself, just annoyed, right? Like thinking about what we could have done better, you know what I mean? And then the amount of food that we were going to lose and how we were going to support our people, our population of people. And it was a tough pill to swallow. I'm not going to lie. And for that, a couple of days later, you reach out, you make a phone call, you go back and forth, you send some paperwork, blah, blah, blah. And before you know it, you got to stuff the bus and you got a relationship beginning. And it's pretty cool, man. It just kind of it just re-energizes you, makes you feel good about what you're doing again, and just puts things in perspective,
I agree. And I think just to piggyback on that, I do want to thank Paige. I know she watches these and she's got our back, and I think Paige has done as much as she possibly can to help us out and to have our back. But yes, to your point, there is some of that Wegmans food, man, is stuff that we don't even get in our supermarkets around here, from Stop and Shop, ShopRite, Wise, even your Green Life markets and your organic grocery stores. Like Sandy had put Wagyu beef duck. It's like $45 for a little piece of meat. So I think Wegmans will continue to be
a
an
huge
asset
resource
for
for
us.
us.
It'll
Yeah.
continue to be an asset, but you're not wrong. And I do. If Paige, if you're watching, I do want to thank you, and obviously Benny too. We talk about you like you were you're at your wit's end, and you tried your best to help us out, and you were just kind of overpowered, and we get that. So
Oh, dude, there's not a. You'll never hear me speak a ill word of
ever,
Page or of
ever.
Wegmans. Listen,
Yep.
people and agencies and businesses, they're allowed to make decisions
Yep.
in their best interest. They're allowed to do
Yep.
what they want to do. They don't always have to be in line with us. And when they're not in line with us, we can do. Sometimes there's stuff that you can do to kind of fend it off, and other
Yep.
times they're not. And this is just one of those situations where if the owner of the business says this is what I want to do, then
They're gonna do it.
yeah, I don't know what to tell you, and it sucks. Trust me, it
Yeah.
sucks to get kicked in the teeth, but
Yeah.
there's nothing that anybody's gonna do, and
Nope.
that's just the way life is. And
yeah, I agree. And thank you to Lori. I think Lori's on here, and the Wegmans pickup crew, who are very loyal. We have basically the same people every Saturday and every Sunday that go and pick up Wegmans. So thank you. And I'll reach out and let y'all know if you need to take 2 cars or whatever. But to the Wegmans crew that picks up every Saturday and Sunday, cannot appreciate you more, honestly, if you're watching.
Yeah. Sunday was mostly produce and bread. Yeah, the produce is great. We'll take
Yeah.
it all. And the bread, I got the bread goes, man. People take the bread.
Yes,
We
they
get
do.
it out to a bunch of different places, so the bread doesn't go to waste. So it is what it is. And and this is the great thing about the bodega, to bring it all back in, and to the connectivity that we have, the relationships that we have, the support that we have, the loyalty that we get from not just our customers, but from the people who support us, is really second to none. And that's what differentiates
Great
us.
point.
You know what I
Great
mean?
point.
We're small, but we're mighty. We really are. And we have a population that we all love to support, and that we're going to continue to support. And when we get knocked down, I'm Mr. Positive 90% of the time, but sometimes I need it too. And I was able, the people of the bodega were able to come through and kind of put things in perspective for me. And I was much appreciated. And listen, we're going to keep rocking and rolling. We're going to keep doing what we're doing. We're going to keep working behind the scenes to get better. And hopefully one of these days, somebody with a bank account with 8 figures, 7 figures, says, I really want to help the bodega, and just writes us a check. And that would be the answer to all our problems. And we could go and set up bodegas and set up buildings and really start making an impact in the world. But until that happens, we're going to be an Alice type of nonprofit, if you will. And that's okay. But we're going to hustle. And we're going to keep hustling until some things change.
Yeah, and I think we talked early today, too, about these lives and the way that we interact with the stakeholders and everyone on here.
Yep.
There's not a lot of nonprofits that do these lives, and you're getting everyone on here, and the way that this is shared, they're getting an insight into the nonprofit world. You're getting a very transparent insight into the competition, the inner workings of how a nonprofit runs, the board members, the volunteers. Like, I would like to hear in the comments or send emails, like, what do you think about that? Do you enjoy that we are so open and honest, and that you get a kind of behind the scenes kind of Oz green curtain look into this? Or I don't know, like, I'm just surprised other nonprofits don't do this. And I think, again, that's part of what sets us apart from other places. We give you a look. We give you a look inside, and we're pretty honest for the most part. It's like, help us, give us your suggestions. This is how we run. We're not, I don't know, man.
No,
I love these lives.
Transparency is awesome. I agree, man. And from an organization that started just with some regular people too, right? So I think it's important to be transparent, and I think it's important that people want to see the growth and they want to participate in it when they can. And I want them to participate in it, because I think when listen, I have a sports background and a social work background. Really, the only 2 things I know. But I can tell you this: when people come together, whether on a team or whether in a nonprofit world, When people really are committed to each other and committed to a mission or a team or a goal, magical things happen. And it's corny and it's whatever you want to say, whatever adjective you want to use.
I don't think it's corny at all.
But I've seen it, I lived it, and I am currently living it now. So I love our team. I love the support that we get. I hope that we keep growing. I hope one day somebody shares this video and somebody with a large amount of money says, you know what? That's the kind of mission I want to get behind. Those are kind of people I want to support. Let's fire this up. I really do.
Yeah, and we've said it ad nauseum that no matter what amount of money we get, we're not going to change as a culture. We'll just build bigger and better things so we can service more people. We're not going to change as a culture and a group, a core group. We're just looking to expand the reach. That's what it is. And I think these lives set that precedent to know that the board, the volunteers, we're all on the same page. 100%. All on the same page. No amount of money is going to change this. We know that.
Sandy, Shayna, and Lori all agree. Transparency. Lori likes the lives. I agree with all of them. I think transparency is the way to go, man. And I think that builds trust, and trust ultimately builds relationships, and relationships is what we're reliant on. So transparency is one of the key things to our success, and we'll continue to be transparent. And we'll continue to share what we share with you guys. When we make a mistake, rest assured you'll be. And we make a lot. Trust me.
So many mistakes.
So many mistakes. Oh my God. So many mistakes. We just had a meeting. I was apologizing to Dawn and Leanne. So I'm always taking it on the chin. I'm always willing to learn. I mean, but I am always willing to learn, and I'm always willing to take the criticism. So.
But that's how we grow. That's just how we grow. How many times when I was in the internship with you the first time, you're like, Craigie, this is a terrible. No, I'm like, okay. So you got to get over the hump of like being
perfect.
Not perfect, but like feeling like you're doing something wrong. Instead, just take the constructive criticism and try to get better. That's it.
And that's really what it is. We're just trying to be better. And I think we do a lot of things well. We really do.
I think we do a lot of things well.
Very well for a very young nonprofit. We've had, some exponential growth in a short amount of time, and that's been great. But, what's up, Heidi? There are always things to learn, and there are always ways to improve and to get better. And I think we are trying to do those things behind the scenes. And it just takes time and it takes work. And ultimately, at the end of the day, takes money.
Don't get me started.
I hate it. I hate saying it, but it's
on the soapbox. Don't do it. Don't do it.
And then money. Things, yeah.
All right.
You got anything else for me?
No, man. You look good. New fresh fade. You got a little white t-shirt on. Look good, man.
Thank you. I appreciate it, man. You just say that because you call me a mutant when I don't get a haircut.
No, I didn't. I never said that. That's not true. That's not true. I never said the word mutant. I might have said disheveled, but I've never said mutant.
I'm dying. Bromance continues.
My man. Bromance continues. My man, pots and pans. I don't know. We're at 33 minutes. I'm surprised Heather hasn't jumped in.
Yeah, got it, Mike.
What are you guys doing?
No one's listening.
No one gives a shit. Wrap it up.
Can we be honest, though? We know that.
Oh, yeah, we do. Of course. I need a shirt that says wrap it up. Benny's Bodega at the bottom.
I'm really hoping that somehow, some way, we can find that guy, man, because I want to take care of that girl so bad, man. I want to make sure that she has the best book bag imaginable.
So yeah, if you so maybe that's an incentive to share the video. So let's find the guy.
He'll know who he is, man. I'm telling you, if he ever checks the video out, he will know who I'm talking about. It was the only person I had this interaction with. He will know because I'm telling. He will know. He will know.
He will know. I'm sorry, but Sheena says, Maya says you look like Abraham Lincoln.
It's funny too because in a group chat, that's how other people call me.
Jesus, you might need to wear a top hat next Tuesday.
I might have to grow my hair out again this winter.
Can I dress up as John Wilkes Booth? I can't.
Get that man a top hat.
Boy, there's Pocus Perkins. I'm so happy to meet you guys, knowing that both are like brothers to me. There you go.
There you go, brothers from another mother. As
that's it. I can't unsee it now. Yeah, that's Mr. Abraham Lincoln. Yeah. I don't know, man. What else? That's it. We're good.
Yeah. Listen, we got to track that dude down. So please continue to share. And we have a race coming up, man. So I don't know. We're going to continue to talk about this race for the next 2 weeks.
Yeah, we should, right? Yep.
Yeah, and we'll be making a lot of posts about it. It's going to overtake us for these next 2 weeks. So please share. Please get some people out. And yeah, we're going to need some people out to stuff the bus. Are we, Craigie, or are we good? I don't know.
Yeah, put me on the spot, Sky. Oh, the worst.
Well, you don't need to. Well, all right. I'll talk to you afterwards. But either way, we should be good. But we could always use people, I think.
Yeah, look, I'm not going to turn anyone down. If you want to come to Stuff the Bus this weekend, Saturday, Sunday, we'll be there. I would just say that if you're coming, you know, look, we got to bring. I'll have the Bloody Mary mix. You bring the Tito's. We hang out. Let's go. So that's what I'll say.
A little bit of music.
A little cigar, and let's go.
We got to have like little flyers about the bodega. We got to create. If we create something or print something for our table, I think we have stuff already, right?
Yeah, we could. Yeah, okay, we could do that.
We should hand out at least a piece of paper so we can hand it to shoppers what they can buy for us.
That's not a problem. I got that stuff printed out already. Yeah, we got some of that stuff.
Yeah, I know we do. We've given it out. Just yeah. All right. I'm so glad I've convinced the jury that Ben looks like Abe Lincoln. Jesus. I can help on Sunday if you need it. See, look, the crew's coming back.
Shelly Cakes.
Shelly put in work. She was hanging, dude. I'm telling you, we stuffed a shit ton of bags.
Yeah, Shelly helped that fry. That was huge.
Dude.
Yeah, you love a good Shelly.
No, you sure do. Sure do. All right, that's all I got, man. We'll get off.
Shut it down, Mike. 36 minutes, 37 minutes.
Yeah, Miranda said it nice. Hope you go have some birthday cake, birthday boy.
Love birthday cake. I'll take some.
Yeah,
birthday
cake. Are you an ice cream cake or a regular cake?
No, I don't eat. I'm not a big dessert guy. I don't know.
What does that even mean?
Yeah,
but it's your birthday. I'm not asking about your preference for desserts. As I said, your birthday, you have birthday cake.
No, I don't know. Like if someone had a birthday cake for me, I wouldn't eat any.
Not even like a Carvel cake or Dairy Queen cake.
No, I'm not a birthday. I'm not a dessert guy.
Wow.
I'll have like a dessert beverage, but I'm not like a give me a sliver of cake or a cupcake. Nah.
I gotta be honest with you. I don't.
Yeah, liquid dessert. You got it.
I think this relationship's over. I think it's running.
It's done. You've had it. We went too hard the first few years, and that's it.
Look at Leanne said, Heather has a picture of scotch, and Leanne says, darn, throwing this cake away that I made from scratch.
From scratch? Do you know how long it would take to make his cake from scratch? And then you give it to him like...
Who doesn't eat birthday cake? You're a communist.
Okay. Well, all right. All right. Yep. That'll do it. Jesus Christ. I don't eat birthday cake. I honestly haven't had a slice of birthday cake in, it's got to be 20 years.
20 years?
It's just so over the top, and the weird chemical liquid on the top, and the candle, and then the people blowing on it with spit. It's like, really? I'm gonna have a piece of birthday cake? Okay.
Well, okay. If it's your cake, though, I understand other people's cake. All right, okay. Some way you made cake unclean too, but can you eat your own cake with your own spit?
I will not. I refuse to have cake. No, I'm not a big cake guy. Nope.
All right. So what if nobody blows on the cake? What if it's just happy birthday and then we bring in the cake?
No, we've talked about this before. I'm not a big fan of the cake. Desserts. I don't eat cupcakes. I'm not a big I'll eat like some candy, Skittles, but no, give me
No, okay, all right,
give me
man.
give me a little Cafe Patron on the side, and we're good.
Well, Irish coffee, you're okay.
Oh boy, yes, I'm good. Yeah, I'm good with that. So for future birthdays, no cake. Send me a bottle of Cafe Patron, and we'll call it even.
Cafe bar. Hey,
Put a candle in the bottle of Cafe Patron, and we'll sing Happy Birthday.
no cake. All right, well, and here I thought you were just
Oh, we had
investing some
something. You
sliced
thought we
bread.
had something.
Yeah, I did, but yeah, wow.
Jesus
Everything down the tubes at 8:41 at night because Craigie hates cake.
Oh,
All right, man.
yeah.
Well,
All
enjoy
right.
the rest of your birthday, Brent, man, and I hope that you had a good day.
I had a great day. Thank you. Yep. Good live, and we're at 40 minutes. Hey, all right.
Well, no one's really watching at this point, so.
No, you guys are my spirit animal. Jesus, you might need to look at a new zoo. You might have to go find another. I have to go find another spirit animal.
Yeah, you might need to go to a different zoo. He says, "I like it."
Yep. No good. All right. See y'all.
See you, man.
Got it. Hold on. Let me end this hog.